Hello everybody, my name is Caitlin, and today Zoe and I will be introducing and expanding on the harsh and severe impacts of environmental damage in Macau and how we still have time to protect it. To further comprehend what we will be explaining, we need to fully understand what environmental protection is first. Environmental protection is the activity of individuals, organizations, and governments protecting the natural environment. Its goals are to protect natural resources and the current natural environment, as well as to repair harm and reverse trends where possible. The biophysical environment is being destroyed, perhaps permanently, due to the demands of overconsumption, a rise in population, and technology. This has been recognized, and governments have begun to impose restrictions on activities that degrade the environment. Environmental movements have raised awareness of many environmental issues since the 1960s, and because there is a disagreement on the environmental impact of human activity, protection measures are occasionally debated. And that's where we come in to educate people on this serious topic. Macau faces a variety of problems such as rapid growth of gambling-related tourism, which can lead to factors such as environmental degradation, poor air quality, and environmental management issues. A paper from the Hong Kong Baptist University argues that the rapid growth of gambling-related tourism and urban construction in Macau has given rise to serious environmental degradation. The author suggests that the government of Macau should refocus the city's development direction and commit itself to sustainable development. The Macau SAR protection plans for 2021 to 2025 are to cut carbon emission, newer energy and waste fees, larger increase in sustainable energy vehicles, and so on, were all published by the Environmental Protection Bureau. Chief Executive Ho Yat-sen had indicated previously that the SAR would follow the country's environmental goals, namely to reach peak carbon dioxide emissions by 2030 and become carbon neutral before 2060. In Macau, roadside monitoring stations recorded excellent air quality 69% of the time in 2020, and acceptable air quality 31% of the time. On 81% of days, the air quality in Macau's high-density residential zones was excellent, while on 19% of the days, it was acceptable. Ozone was the main pollutant that caused bad air quality in Macau in 2020, hitting the city largely in the autumn. Aside from harming the air quality, this chemical is extremely harmful to health. Once inhaled, ozone can damage the lungs. Relatively low amounts of ozone can cause chest pain, coughing, shortness of breath, and throat irritation. The hazards posed by climate change have become increasingly close to us in recent years, which is why environmental protection activity has gained importance and concern. Our homeland, as well as several countries and regions, have made successive promises to peak carbon emissions and carbon neutrality, accelerating green and low-carbon growth, according to the DSPA research. The research emphasizes that, in order to meet national targets, the SAR's emissions in 2025 must be reduced by more than 55% as compared to 2005 levels estimated using the carbon dioxide emissions to GDP domestic product ratio. Now that we have gone through the environmental damages and impacts in Macau, we will now move on to how we can all work together to improve and protect our environment while there is still time. We will firstly be explaining the waste management initiated by the Macau government. The Municipal Affairs Bureau's glass bottle recycling program was continued. 162 tons of waste glass were recycled during 2020. In addition, 9.5 tons of food waste were collected during the year, and roughly 671.9 tons of worn clothing were collected. Under the supervision of the government, a contract has been signed to handle Macau's residential garbage collection and transportation, urban cleaning activities, and the cleaning and maintenance of public waste receptacles. According to the Municipal Affairs Bureau statistics from 2020, the CSR collected around 293,703 tons of home waste in Macau during the year, an average of nearly 803 tons per day. During Chinese New Year in 2020, the Environmental Protection Bureau organized another Recycling Red Packets is Easy event, with over 800 collection locations set up across Macau. there were approximately 510,000 red packets collected, which came to be weighing over 1.5 tons in total. After sorting, about 230,000 red packets, which weighed over 0.7 tons, could be given away for free to the public the following year for reuse, while the rest was recycled. Another way Macau has taken action for improving the environment is promoting environmental protection. Since the Green School project was introduced in 2010, 92 schools have participated, while a series of related environmental education events and the Green Award project have been organized. With a total of 28 award-winning schools, the topic for 2020 was Reduce and Recycle Together. In addition, the new Green School Platinum Award was given to 7 schools for their continued efforts in promoting environmental protection in schools, while the Environment Education Pedagogical Project Award and Green Campus Fun Awards were given to 26 teams and 38 groups. More than 10 firms and enterprises, including 6 hospitality and entertainment businesses, supermarkets, restaurants, and department shops, have actively established a platform to encourage the contribution of plastic bag fees to environmental protection or social welfare organizations. Due to all the hard work, there has already been one good outcome from all the action Macau has taken to protect our environment, such as a total of 5,000 new trees will also have to be planted until 2025, with 120 hectares of green areas in local hills and flora to be recovered. In conclusion, although Macau faces many environmental threats, we together as a community can work to reduce the damages and have a better life for us and our future generations, while there is still a chance to recover all the damage we have done in the last century. Thank you.